Hey everybody, it's Kevin from 3D Printed Props, and today we are going to be starting on a brand new cosplay, and I am super excited about this one. If you don't recognize what's behind me, this cosplay is going to be Judge Dredd, specifically the latest iteration with Karl Urban. I loved that movie. It is near perfect, and I have been really wanting to do this cosplay for a while, and I just decided to pull the trigger on it. And today in this video, we're going to be going over the uniform, and that includes all the leathers and where I got them. I cannot wait to start putting this together. Okay, so Judge Dredd. I used to collect the comic. I collect comics in case you guys haven't seen some of my other videos. And I, of course, watched the Stallone Judge Dredd movie. Not bad. You know, it was fine for the era. But the latest one with Keith Urban is amazing. I mean, the cast, it was just, wow. The gadgets, the look of it, the world, just amazing. And I decided I was going to do a cosplay on him. Now, the different thing about this type of a cosplay is there's not a ton of 3D printing. Now, hold on, there is some 3D printing, because what we're going to need to be doing for this cosplay is we are going to be 3D printing, of course, the helmet, and I'm going to be doing a full tutorial from getting it ready in your slicer all the way through to finishing. Sort of like some of the other ones I've done. You could take a look at those in whichever corner they pop up. So there is that much, there is that 3D printing we're going to do. There are 3D printing of some of his gadgets and weapons, of course, and of course of the Lawgiver. And I'm going to be using a file for that I found on one of the resources I'm going to tell you about. And that is the Dredd group on Facebook. Links will be below. These guys have helped me out a ton in helping me sort of source some of the things and learn about some of the things. There's also another amazing site called Studio Creations, again, link below, that's got some great photos and fantastic information. Now, the thing about this cosplay is, yes, we're doing some 3D printing, but the major part of it is the leathers, is the uniform. Now, I talked to a bunch of guys at New York Comic Con last year that were all dressed as a Dredd squad, and they love doing this cosplay because you could just go get some motorcycle leathers and some boots and sort of, you know, sort of jimmy your own thing together, and they look great. I tend to want the things that look more like the movie, and I also like to, you know, make sure that it looks as authentic as I can get it, close to authentic. And that came at a bit of a price, as things like that usually do. Whenever you put, you know, movie authentic or close to authentic, you add dollar signs. So yes, this cosplay is not a cheap one, and it's mostly due to the leathers that we see back here. Now, I got all these leathers from Leather Next .com, and it's a UK company. Now, I've had no problems with them. I've ordered everything pretty much from them. That includes the, we're going to be taking a closer look at this in a little bit. It includes the jacket, the vest, the pants, the gloves, and the boots. So I've ordered everything from Leather Next here and there over the past 6 months or so. And I have been amazed at the quality of the leathers and just how bulky they are and heavy they are. I do not relish wearing these in a con. Well, I do, you know, because they're going to look cool, but it is going to be hot. I know that for a fact, but these things look fantastic. So let's go ahead, and I want to sort of look at them sort of close up and give you a sense of the size with my body type. Now, I am in the process of losing my COVID weight. I put on, I'll say it, I put on 30 pounds the last 2 years from working at home and just stress and whatnot. I'm working that off. I'm down 20 pounds. I got some more to go so I can fit into these properly, as my son says, so I don't look like a stuffed sausage, but I'm on my way there. But I'll give you an idea about how much I weigh, my height, my shoulders and stuff, my measurements. I'll add that in the description and on my website, 3dprintedprops.com. to sort of, you can see how this fits me. One of the things I was worried about the most was, how is this going to fit me? You know, you're ordering these things, you're spending the money. You want to make sure they fit. Okay, so like I said, the Dredd suit comes in some different parts. First off, you got the vest, okay? The vest comes with the neck piece that goes sort of, you know, around your coat, and it really looks, you know, makes you really look cool. I think I love this part. Now, with the vest, you also get the shoulder gauntlets, and we'll look at those sort of close up, but they come right off. What I love about all of this is there's areas for straps, there's Velcro, the strapping is really, really good quality, and it already comes slightly weathered, and we'll take a look at that. Good quality mesh, really, really impressed. This is heavy, heavy leather, really, really good quality. The stitching looks great. So here is the vest itself, and you know, got hard plastic there, hard plastic in the back. The clips on these are solid metal. I mean, they weigh a substantial amount themselves. That's the other thing that's going to be hard wearing this. It also, of course, comes with a space to put your judge badge. So that goes right in there. Again, really, really high quality stuff. And super, super happy with it. And I'll have links to everything. These aren't affiliate links. I don't have anything going on with Leather Next, other than they're, so far as I can tell from all the research I've done, the best place to get these leathers. So there's that. And yeah, the detail on the jacket, again, too, is really, really amazing. You've got this great ribbing in here. Again, it comes with the elbow pads. They're slightly weathered. It's funny, whatever paint they put on is just totally chipping off, which is what it's supposed to do, right? But it needs to stay on there a little bit more. It has these really cool embossed Dredd logos there, but it just has the look of the coat. It has the style of the coat. It has a lot of the details, like the side ribbing, the ribbing up there, this sort of like carbon fiber looking look right there. The other cool thing is, of course, it has this neat zipper that zips on the back of the pants, and it's got a nice detail in the back. This will be covered by the vest, but you can see here it has this nice sort of faux plating. Again, this isn't something you're going to wear safety-wise if you're an actual motorcycle enthusiast, but it looks really cool. Now, I haven't gone over pricing, so let me sort of talk about that a little bit before we hit the pants. Now, the vest itself, and that comes with the cauldrons, the two shoulder pads, and all the strapping, and the neck gaiter, that comes in at $290. So again, I'm going to be shooting out numbers here that might be giving you a stroke, because this is an expensive cosplay. So the vest, the cauldrons, the neck gaiter thing, $290. And again, this is from the UK, so it's going to be like $325 or something. It depends on the country you're from, of course, the exchange rate. Now, I spoke to people that made their own, because I did look into making my own, and they ended up spending more and it taking a lot more time and being super frustrating. So I decided to pull the trigger on that. Now, the jacket. You could get just the jacket, and that's $290 if you wanted to get just the jacket. And again, cool motorcycle coat, or just a cool coat if you wanted to wear it. Tell them not to put the shoulder or the elbow pads in it. That's pretty neat. The pants themselves, $205. Now, if you get the pants and the jacket, and those come with all the padding in it, the elbow pads and the knee pads, that comes to $425. So you save a little bit of money there. So again, not a cheap cosplay. Okay, now these are mine. I just made these suspender things. So here are the pants. And again, just really cool movie details. You've got your knee pads put on. You've got this ribbing, and you've got this sort of different fabric here. I don't really know what it is, but it's sort of just like a mottled looking sort of black and gray fabric that, again, is authentic towards the movie. You've got your fake sort of carbon fiber there. If we go along the back, we can see more detail, movie-related detail, the ribbing across the back. Here's that zipper that will then connect to the jacket. Super heavy, really, really amazing stuff. The other thing I bought, of course, I talked about, are the gloves. And here they are here, these gauntlets, and they look fantastic. They've got all the little details, all these little plastic details and fake carbon fiber details, and they just fit so well. Now, I bought extra large. They have a lot of measuring things on the site to show you how to measure for your hands, and I sort of went up one size. So my hand said it should have gotten a large, but I bought an extra large and they fit perfectly. I mean, I don't know if I've ever had a pair of gloves fit so well. And again, really incredible detail to the flick. Now, one of the things I wish they had done with these gauntlets, I have to say, is if we look at this hand here, the left hand, it has usually his screen where he sort of can read things and whatnot. And they do have this really cool detail that, you know, is the shape of something that would be there. The problem is it's all stitched in. I really would have liked it if they had left this open to slide a phone into, or something like, even if it's just a fake screen in there. But how it is now, it is totally sewn up, and I hadn't noticed that actually until I was doing this video. So what I will have to do with this is take a seam splitter and just go along this edge here and take this seam out and hopefully be able to get something in there for it to look like a screen, or to slide an old cell phone in there so that I can have like maybe like a display playing or something like that. But other than that, these just fit really, really well and just look really cool. So there we go. Oh, the gloves. How much are the gloves? The gloves are $80. So I don't have the boots yet. They have not come in. They'd stopped selling them for a little bit, but now they are back. Let's talk about sizes. Again, measure your hands. I've got a nice guide. Totally worked out fine for me. I did go up a size. I'd rather have them a little loose, but these things are definitely nice and snug. These are extra larges, so I would definitely go for that. The vest is one size. No, actually there isn't. The vest, it goes small, medium, large, extra large. I got an extra large on that just because it has to go over everything, and I needed to make sure it did, and it totally fits fine. Plus there's a lot of strapping, so it really is gonna work fine for you. Now, my pants and my jacket, these are extra larges. I almost bought a large. It would not have fit me in a million years. Now, also email them. I emailed Leather Next my measurements, but the weird thing is they told me get a large, and it just was not correct. So talk to people in these groups. Hopefully you'll get something from this video. Right now, pants-wise, I wear a 36. Which is up from a 32, which I used to wear, but I wear a 36 now. And I'll have my measurements below and then the measurements for these so that you can sort of compare them. And these fit me really, really well. And they're tight around the waist, but they'll loosen up as I lose these in the last 20 pounds. Now, jacket, that's an extra large as well. And this is a little bit tighter. Again, I weigh now 216. I can't remember my chest measurements. Again, they'll be below. The extra large is pretty tight on me. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put it on and I'm going to show you. Okay, so as you can tell, it is tight. I could definitely use an extra large on this. I can barely zip this, okay? I can, and I have, and it's embarrassing, but I'm gonna do it again. So, let's see if I can. I got my zipper. Okay, so, there we go. The good thing is, it's such thick leather, it really does hold everything in like a sausage casing, so I feel pretty neat in it. Okay, so there it is with the vest on. Now I don't have it strapped in or anything, but you can see it's starting to really, starts to really come together, boy, with that on. And if we go ahead and put the gloves on, you can see it is super cool. Okay, so here's the first look at the Leather Next leathers for this Dredd cosplay. And again, as you can tell, I am just ecstatic about how these things look and fit and feel. This is going to be a really fun one. Now, what are the rest of the videos going to look like in this series? Well, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going over the boots. We'll have to work on boots to create the actual look of the boot on Dredd. We'll be working on different 3D parts like the med kit and the weapons pack. We'll be looking at things like the belt holster and the belt buckle, looking at that thing. We'll also then, of course, do the whole helmet series, which I'm really excited about. I'm actually printing that this weekend, so that's going to be pretty cool. Then we're just going to go ahead and put it all together. So we've got some 3D parts, we've got a lot of this leather stuff, then we'll do some weathering, and then we'll go ahead and do, you know, I want to do a full photo shoot on this. I found some really cool industrial areas that are going to really work for this photo, and I'm really, really excited about it. So there you go, Judge Dredd Cosplay 2012 movie. Oh, this is going to look so cool when it's done. I cannot wait. I want to thank you guys for watching. Again, all the links and my measurements, which is going to be super embarrassing, will be below. And so you can find out anything you want. Again, you know, big thank you, a big shout out to the Dredd group over on Facebook. They have helped me out a lot, and I'm hoping that these videos help anybody there if they see them, because again, they've just really helped me put this stuff together fairly quickly and inexpensively. So thanks guys, I really appreciate it. And if you liked the video, please click like, subscribe, hit the little bell, and remember, I am the law. Now that was stupid. My son would say that was cringy. All right guys, take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.